Welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Done here in these islands. Continuing on towards the interlude. See how much this actually is things to do. Traveling back to recruit everybody.
How can I advise you?
Agam, Mysterious Desert, Mount Pirar. Travel to Agam. That's the first one.
To Organ, then. Hopefully they've had time to rebuild.
The Refuge. Interlude. Warriors of many different tribes must gather to save the world. Resistance penalty level 54 to 59 is 40%. Level 60 to 64 is 50%. Level 65 plus is 60%. We are level 65 plus. Speak to friendly. Alright. How bad we doing? Yeah, could be worse. Really wild, it just keeps on stacking up more resistance negatives constantly.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Huh. This is supposed to be here. There, look everybody. Finn, Una, well. Map. Refuge. Switch Charm is 54. I was in the Dread Warden. That's the Scorched Farmlands. Out that way. Here's a waypoint. They kind of moved up to the farmlands near the river here or something. It made some differences here.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? What brings you here? Your timing is impeccable. We could sorely use your aid.
That is unfortunate. We have great need of you and your fellow Ezomites.
By the first ones, you're calling us to war? Our people do owe you a debt, but right now, Occam is on the brink of destruction once more. We can't sleep. We can't move. We can't rebuild. We're being picked off in the dead of night. One by one, our people are being dragged off into the darkness. Only the distant sound of screams gives us a clue as to what has happened.
This sounds serious.
Our neighbors in Holton, Thane Wulfric and Lady Ellsworth, have lost their bloody minds. Bloodletting, torture, pain, misery, and death. That's all that lies in wait for those stolen off to Holton. Look, now I understand you need us, but we can't leave this place undefended in the face of this. Help us once more, and we'll come to your aid.
I will do this thing you ask of me.
Good. We've still not rebuilt the roads the Count destroyed, so you'll have to take a harrowing route. Of late, we call it the Blackwood, for it's become home to darkness and madness. You'll find a path to reach it through the crops. Una knows more about the Blackwood's curse. I dare not go there. Should you need to, call on her.
We solve some problems. Gone for a while. More problems come back. I'm sure it's going to be the same case everywhere else. At least it started rebuilding, though.
Occam's the maiden at the end of the bridge, so to speak. Right now, we're working on food and clean water. There were a fair number of survivors hiding in the woods. A stroke of fortune. But that comes with needs. For now, we're just happy to survive each day. And each night.
And Holton.
The Thanedom of Holton is closest to us by land. Their Thanes have long been our Count's right-hand men. We don't even consider ourselves separate. We intermarry all the time and share in the harvest. Well, it's bad enough when Thane Wulfric refused to help us due to the Count's madness. Stealing people away when we're vulnerable. It's unthinkable.
The Thane and Lady.
We thought that Thane Wulfric and Lady Ellsworth might have been driven mad by corruption. But Halton and the Blackwood, oh, are suffering from a far different malady. Cultists walk their streets, darkness clouds their land, and whispers hound any who travel there. Finn told us how it reminds him of Freythorn. The bloodletting, the rituals. Oh, it's horrible to think an entire Thaindon has fallen.
Bloodletting, you say?
Travelers report terrible things happening in Halton.
Those who refuse to join
That
a
was the
cult.
last we heard. I've no doubt it's gotten worse. Creeping darkness has spread even further, it seems. The Ogham of old would have stamped out this madness with strength of arm and heart. The Thaindom of we don't even consider it was bad enough when stealing people. Oh, we thought, but Halton and the Blackwood, cultists walk their streets. Finn told us how it reminds him. Those who refuse to join the cult are ritually cut. Warnings written in blood on doors and on the stone of the roads. The Ogham.
That's not good. That's not good. Items. What levels are these? 59. 62. Getting closer to maybe something we want. Stun threshold. New shield, energy shield, lightning resistance. It's getting up there. This is energy shield, cold resistance. Plus 14 and 26%. Plus 38 and 32%. It's a lot better. And 0% increased energy shield. 121. It's a decent start. Sun threshold, plus intelligence. Attacks. Energy shield, max life, intelligence, fire resistance, and life regen. Energy shield, max life, intelligence, fire resistance, and stun threshold. And cold resistance. 50 energy shield, 101.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
There is something very wrong in these lands. It is not corruption. It is something far older, far darker. I must search my memories. Give me time.
Oh boy. Older problems. Corruption was already a very long-lasted issue.
The longer one lives, the heavier the weight of time. I must cast myself into the realm within, seeking states of mind, seeking the man I was in a given era. Despair has taken my poetry from me. In my divine youth, I was quite a passionate soul.
And in that era, we fought. Something terrible.
The longer one... And in that era, we fought for the light.
No calm.
Thank you.
Fantastic. How's it going, guys? Not good? Seems like it's going not good.
Oh, it's our old local hero.
Welcome back. It is good to see you.
Renly.
Got to admit, he's done a good job.
In this time of struggle, Renly's the good man we need.
He doesn't want to be in charge, and that's exactly why he should be.
I'm surprised to hear you support him so openly.
Oh, I can still bend his ear now and then. It works out.
Is that so?
Yep. Can't have people think I've gone soft.
Got a reputation to
Oh,
uphold.
you've got a reputation, all right. No need to worry about that.
His voice lines are almost working. Freythorn.
Not everything's beans and cheese. Even under Renly, I pushed to have the clanless, well, what's left of him, fill the ranks. To join the clans. But that's not up to him. He can't change how people are.
These trying times have brought out the best in us, but also the worst.
I'm gonna rebuild Freythorn, I am. Even though I'm not clanless anymore. I need to do it. I'll build that palace in the trees, the one I told you about, with 2 stocked kitchens. Just, well, it won't be for me anymore, it'll be for them.
Calm.
None of it's junk.
Random stuff. All kinds. We got a literal million gold here. We could definitely buy some stuff if we wanted to.
Make us proud, will ya?
But then, is any of it even worth it?
Welcome.
Buy some items. What else we got? 34% damage is extra fire damage. It's a good start. But this has +3 level of all spells, so yeah. Cold. +3 to all cold spells. That's something. Lightning. Cold damage. Wands we don't care about. These are really, really good. Lightning and cold resistance ring. I mean, it's an option. This is even giving. Can we even do attacks? Is that even a thing? Use your equipped weapon to damage enemies. Spells are not attacks. That's not even doing anything. This is just life, mana, and attributes. Gotta just switch out for something else. Yeah. Nothing impressive from these. Yeah. See what they're talking about. Stones of Cyril.
There is a henge at the center of the Stones of Searle. We could try to summon the Fey spirits there.
Them old stones, eh? There's a strange power there. An old power. Makes your hair stand on end some days.
It was one of the first sites the Ezumites built when newcomers taught us runes so very long ago. That's why I hold out hope that we can still be heard. As the song goes, the darker the night, brighter the rune light. If I can reach the Fey spirits, they will help you push through the darkness of the Blackwood. They can show you the way.
Runes. Your history in the form of
We don't
songs.
exactly know how runes were first brought to us. All we know is that newcomers arrived and gave us knowledge in exchange for food and shelter. One song says, "There came a great storm, crashing across the sky. There came a great need, or the sodden would die." A children's tale speaks of Fey folk who became human, a tribe that appeared out of a ring of runes in the forest.
I guess I never really thought about all the rune stones lying all over Farrell before. They just were. Always have been there.
Someone must know. The newcomers never moved on.
Names are part of our clan histories now. As they know they're with our ancestors? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that means I might never have been clanless. Maybe I'm from some long-lost clan of heroic types from far away.
Yes, Johnny might be a hero's
Friggin'
descendant.
knew it.
Now what's going on in the Blackwood?
We call it the Blackwood now because it is overrun by darkness. It was once a beautiful forest known to us as the Bell Timber, but now we dare not go there. The sun never reaches the forest floor, and cultists have made it their home.
It's the same sort of darkness we saw in Fraythorn. The whispering, creeping, lurking shite that killed all my friends.
It's all right. You've got a new family now.
Yeah, I do.
And what of this darkness?
The darkness creeping across our lands is some remnant of corruption, a being that whispers from beyond. It's an opportunist.
Kicking us while we're down. We saw this coming too. Saw them take hold of Fraythorn.
What scares me the most? The cultists. They're not insane. They choose to follow the King in the Mists. They're not mad. They're fanatics.
The Thainley ultimate
Reckon
deal.
they felt vulnerable after all that happened here in Ogham. Many think they were forced into all of this, but I think they were willing.
I fear you may be right.
Okay.
Save us once more.
Aye?
What have we
Got
got?
something to say.
How
Nope. Alright. So we went to the Scorched Farmlands. And eventually get over there. Shadows of the night come for the farmers and torch their crops. We were also going to torch the crops with all our fire spells. It's gonna be great, I'm sure. Okay. Explore. Fields burn as night brings new terrors. What do we do? Throat cutter. Oh, we don't need. Bunch of asshat guys. Burning Dead. Come on. Flying something. Star. What have we been looking for in here? Isolde and Heldra. And then Stones of Cyril and the Blackwood. That's some fire. Yep. Check one. Oh, lots of stuff happening over here. Clear out the immediate area around here. There's scarecrows. The birds seem to not mind the scarecrows. Also, they're very large and concerning. Give them 13. How much are these guys? They're just hanging out in that corner there. My goodness. Coming through the fields. Let's burn down the fields. It's easier to see what's happening too. So that's something. 8 packs of monsters. Oh, all these guys. All these guys work together. Death Gnome. Rattler. He's over here. Safely hanging out behind a wall. Not anymore. Orbs. Love it. Foul slicer. He's trying to slice. Not working out too well for him. Yoink yoink. Okay. Cross fields. Or at least try to. There are a lot of guys in these fields. Don't get too far up here. Burning bed. Rabid dogs. That's grossy looking guys. Proximal tangible here. Checkpoint. Find a way through the darkness. Yep, that's darkness. Very, very darkness.
A temporary truth then. This one dies first. Both flame and frost shall fade.
So the white shroud into the black tire. Yep.
Ice rends the earth.
Yep. Rude. Full health and everything. Yeah. Down the ice reference here, since we are. And now it's just you. My fire burns higher.
I can't do that yet.
You fire for me. Out of here.
In all things opposed, yet they meet the same end.
We just interrupted that witch fight. And we win. Yeah. That can help us get through the darkness? Questionable. Order of the Red Thing. Scarecrow Beast. And what is the Order of the Red Thing?
By the order of the Red Thane, they still resist our new master's message. But hunger does wonders for a man's faith. Raise their fields, kill their cattle, crush their resistance, but keep them alive. We need worship, not corpses. Bring them to Wolvenhold. Oswin will take care of the rest. Tarry not. The Wendigo watches from the shadows. If we dally, it will know.
The Wendigo. We carry on. Let's start from this side, too. Lots of fields. That's for sure. This direction. Really exploded. I can make corpses explode. That happens sometimes. Bring in. Okay. From here. There's the dead cattle. There's checkpoint. Stones, let's, you know. It's gonna be waste stones here for the most part.
This stone bristles with old magic.
Neat. Okay. Rune monolith. You can activate the rune monolith.
Its purpose immutable, but the world feels altered somehow.
Okay. Activate the remaining megaliths. That's what's happening in here. About that later. I think it'll help with face spirits. We're getting through the darkness. Is it? Let's leave him back here. Foul bite. Join damage, explosion red corpses, haste aura. You're dead now. Give me things. A different waypoint. What waypoint's this? Is the waypoint for here? I guess.
How can I advise?
Items.
Oi,
Sell some items. Big old mace. Armor. 51 strength staff here. Interesting. Can't use. Bad stuff. Let's go from 13. We're still looking for like 15 gems, but no. It's something-ish, I guess. Okay. And we did defeat the feud there, so one thing we actually need to find is the Fae to go through the darkness to the other area or something. There. Just another dead end that way. Let's go to 13. And lots of fire. Shouldn't come as too much of a shock. Rotting Crow. You just have a normal crow. That'd be too easy. What's some guys in here? Calm. Check the checkpoint here. Through here. There's a few more fields here. More fields here. Where could our fade we're looking for be? It could also technically be in other area there with the stones and all that. That seems probably what actually is. Definitely need that 19 gold. We only have 1,000,000 gold. Yep. The slower little zombie guys are definitely less problematic, all things considered. They're on fire, though. What that's worth. Try something or whatever. Let's corpse this guy. What else? The end of there. Maybe not too much. This field here. Could be it. If it is, he's gonna need to find the fame in the other areas. Yep. Okay. So been here. You got the waypoint here. Checkpoint there. Checkpoint here. I kinda need to go into stones here. That's the other available area. And that'll allow us to get into the Blackwood, by the looks of things. Seek the help of the Fae spirits over in the Stones of Zero. Okay. Well, that'll work. Clean out the inventory.
What have you?
How can I help?
Nope. Stash these. These. Go. That'll work. So we need to travel to the stones to find a way through the darkness. New problems. Next time. Goodbye.